So welcome back to DS. So in this video, explain some of the operations about stacks and queue. Okay, here to specify the operations like pop off, push off, enqueue off, dequeue off, top off, initialize off. Okay, pop off, push off. So these two operations are familiar, already studied in data structure, particularly stack and queue. So what do you mean by pop off? Pop means actually remove the element from the queue or stack, okay, from the stack. And it will be that if you remove the element, then after return back to the position, which position needed to remove a particular element from the stack. So pop off is an operation used to remove the element from the stack and return back to it. Then push off means add element or insert element into the stack, that means top of the stack. Okay, so that is the operation of push up. Okay, push off means insertion. Okay, so these two concepts are already well known about the concept. Okay, from UG classes. Then queue follows the some operations, that means enqueue, dequeue, top off, initialize off. Enqueue means what? Enqueue means enter the data into the queue. Enter the data into the queue. That means the data insert into the queue in a particular position, that means end or rear of the queue. Okay, end or rear, that means back end of the queue. So if we have add any data into the queue, we must insert the data in rear position or end of the queue. Then next operation is a dequeue off. So this operation is used to remove the element from the queue. Okay, where we remove the element from the queue, then front end. Okay, so always we can remove the element from the front end. So enqueue, enter the data into the queue, then dequeue means delete the element from the queue. Okay, so these are the two basic operations done in queue. Then top off is an operation return the first element in the queue. Okay, so if you have access any data, then top of the data from the queue, you must use the operation top off. So these operations must be done in the language. That means we must write the instruction to use any one languages. That means Java or CPP or C languages. We must use the operations. Okay, functions. So top off means what? Is an operation then returns the first element in the queue. Okay, then where we return the elements from the queue, so that means the first element is always front end of the queue. Then initialize off means what? Creates an empty queue. Initialize, that means creates an empty queue, so that there is no elements in a queue. Initialize off, that means initialize something in a queue. At that time the queue must be empty. So initialize off is an operation used to create the initial value of empty queue. So that is very important thing. Okay, top off means then we must return or access the top element in the queue. Actually the top of the element is located in first position of the queue. Then initialize off means when the queue is empty, at that time we can initialize the value of that queue. Okay, then from we can apply all sorts methods for some functionality and informational retrieval. Okay, so here some additional operations then for the purpose of retrieve the elements from the queue. Okay, top of is already I explained that. Then int stack dot peekoff. Okay, int stack dot peekoff returns the top of the stack without removing an element. Okay, so actually we can take one element from the stack, so that function is called deletion, isn't it? So can you clear this idea? That means if you take any one element from the stack, so that operation is called deletion. But here to specify the function, int stack dot peek off. That means what? So this operation used to returns the top of the element without removing. Okay, so without removing, we can take element top of the stack, from top of the stack. So which function is supporting for that? Int stack dot peek off. Okay, then next pol off removes the head of q and returns it. Okay, so head of the element in a queue, we can remove head of the element in a queue, we must use pol off. Then we can remove the element, head of the element from the queue and return back to it. Okay, so that is pol off. The next one, size of. So it is easier function. That means what is the size of queue? That means size means what? How many elements in a queue. So that is a size or capacity of the queue. So size of operation is returned to size or capacity of the queue. Then next function is empty of. Is empty of. So it is returns true if the stack or queue is full. Okay, just to check the stack or queue is full or not. So which is the function? Is empty of is the function used to check if the stack or queue is full or not. Okay, if it is true, then the function must be perform that action. Then is full returns true if the stack or queue is full. Okay, then another one more operation is full of. Is full of means return true if the stack or queue is full. That means how many elements allocated for that stack. That means if it is static or constant, the stack, the capacity of queue is constant. That means for example 50. That means 50 elements, that is constant. So 50 elements are allocated from that stack, so it must be full. So just to check the stack or queue is full or not, then is full. Okay, is full. That means if it is full, then it will be returned to the result true, otherwise false. Okay, so these are the additional operations based on the functionality. Okay, then we can remove the or retrieve the information from the stack and queue. So here to use some functions or operations, use it for the purpose of stacks and queues. So this is very important. Functions only used for the purpose of writing instruction to use any language, that means OOP language, for implementation of stack and queue. Okay, so I hope you can understand this operations and the functions. Okay, thank you.